Kaz Nakamura once again. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is 3 rounds of fighting in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 11 wins with 7 losses. Standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 206 pounds. Fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, Kazuhiro Nakamura. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 4 wins with 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 204 pounds. Fighting out of Temecula, California, the African assassin, Sokoudjou. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Steve Mazzagatti.
Nakamura trains with Japanese gold medalist Hidehiko Yoshida in judo, as was mentioned by Joe. Sokoudjou, a second-degree black belt in judo. Two stocky judo guys who are very well-rounded and set to compete. Red trunks for Sokoudjou, blue trunks for Nakamura.
If Nakamura stands in front of Sokoudjou, don't blink, because Sokoudjou is explosive.
Right knee taped up on Sokoudjou, just for a little extra support. Training sometimes can be more dangerous than the fight itself. Sokoudjou, it took him 23 seconds with that big left hand knockout over Nogueira, and then that uppercut right knockout against Ricardo Arona in less than 2 minutes. So Joe points out, do not blink.
That was a beautiful right leg kick he just landed. There's a left.
And again, got the hips into that
down. Body kick. Nakamura took a punch right there.
Nakamura can take a lot of punches, though, as we saw in that fight against Machida. And again, he mixes it up. Sokoudjou just standing, stalking, and again,
I like how he's setting up those body kicks.
Nakamura comes forward. He's stepping into those, Joe, those body kicks as you described, and again, setting it up with the hands.
Yeah, he's setting it up with the left hand, then he throws the right kick afterwards.
And that will chop down the legs of Kaz Nakamura over time. Or he may fake. See if he follows with a head kick.
Nakamura is standing in front of him much more than Machida was. And it gives him an opportunity to load up and attack.
Good Superman punch. And then the follow-up with the knee. Sokoudjou looks sharp so far.
What was frustrating for Sokoudjou in the Machida fight is that Machida is so elusive. Nakamura is basically standing right in front of him.
Machida has such an unorthodox style. He's been elusive to everybody he's fought, Joe, and he's frustrated a lot of great fighters. Sokoudjou, one of the most recent.
Let's see if he can frustrate Tito Ortiz tonight.
Exactly, it will.
Nice knee by Nakamura.
Nakamura tried to throw the elbow earlier, too.
And Nakamura has been in there with some furious strikers. He's been in there with Vanderlei Silva. He landed a nice right hand on Sokoudjou there.
Just past the midway point of round number 1. Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Nakamura on the blue trunks, coming forward looking for the body shot. See if Nakamura becomes a little more active. He was just sitting back early and waiting for Sokoudjou to lead. And he does come forward.
Mike, nice. I wonder what the injury is that is forcing Sokoudjou to tape up that knee like that. He hadn't thrown a right kick for a while. He just threw one there. But I wonder if that's something significant or if it's just to brace it.
Well, he started out throwing kick after kick after kick, Joe, and it was working, and as you said, he went away from it.
Well, it looked like he slipped in one of the exchanges with Nakamura. It looks like he slipped, and since then he's only thrown one kick.
I mean, the way it is taped, it looks like it's taped almost as a knee brace for support. And that means he tweaked something. And he's gone away from what was working very well, leading with the hands.
And he's not moving back as well either.
Not at all.
I mean, it could be he's just looking for an opening, just try to set something up. There he goes, he threw it again.
That's been his go-to so far here in round number 1.
Right hand.
Nakamura trying to change levels on more than one occasion. A couple of times with a jab, that time with the right hand. Loves to come forward with that left hook. Sokoudjou has seen it coming though. 30 seconds remains in round 1.
And Nakamura is the guy that looks like he could easily make 185 pounds.
And he's talked about it.
Sokoudjou, on the other hand, looks almost like a heavyweight.
Nakamura feels the UFC's light heavyweight division has the best fighters in the world, and that's why he wanted to take this chance against Sokoudjou. Put his name in, if you will, the same sentence as some of the top ones in the game today. He's got hit hard, and he is saved by the bell. He got rocked, but Nakamura will move to round 2. His leg is just beat up, Joe.
This might be it.
Yeah, it might be over.
He's saying something to his corner. He might be done.
And his corner's saying, sit down, let's keep going.
He got caught with the right hand. It looks like he fell on his knee as he went down, Mike. Let's take a look at that again. He got caught with that right hand, and it looks like he fell with his knee trapped under him. If we can see that one more time.
It's all over.
That's it.
It is all over. His leg is buckled. Sokoudjou wins for the first time here in the UFC.
Yeah, I believe when he got hit with the right hand and dropped, his knee tucked underneath him, and he injured it.
No problem. Break.
Sokoudjou continued to punish the left leg of Nakamura. Take a look at our Bud Light fight replay. Boom. First the kick, then the big right hand. And even though the bell rang, this would signify what would truly be the end of the fight. Sokoudjou again. And he followed it up nicely. And you see the right leg, you see the leg buckle. Kaz Nakamura, as he went down, it was the right leg that buckled. And thus he was unable to continue. The fight replay brought to you by Bud Light, ultimate refreshment, superior drinkability. And here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Steve Mazzagatti has called a stop to this contest after the first round, declaring the winner by TKO, the African Assassin, Sokoudjou.
He gets a long-awaited first win inside the octagon. Nakamura could not continue. Sokoudjou is with Joe.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Sokoudjou. First of all, congratulations on your first UFC victory. There was so much pressure on you coming into the UFC after the destruction of Ricardo Arona and Nogueira over in Pride. Did you feel that added pressure when you got into the octagon?
I mean, on my first UFC fight, I put too much pressure on myself. I was trying to be too serious. I'm not a serious guy. I like to joke around. So today I told myself, you know what? Let's go have fun, put up a good show for the fans, and go home with a victory, which I did. And thanks for the fan and my sponsor, Tap Out, and all the other guys. And thank you for being here today. And thanks, Mike.
Well, you looked relaxed and comfortable in the stoppage. Take a look at this and talk us through some of this action here.
I knew it was going to grab my legs every time I would kick. So I had this set out of the way every time I would kick. I got a punch to keep him off my legs. And one of those connected, and I was eager to finish the fight. But the time was up.
Well, you've been considered one of the most exciting prospects at 205. We're glad to have you victorious here tonight.
Just one thing, Shogun. Thank you.
Shogun. Uh-oh. Sokoudjou, ladies and gentlemen.
Could we see Sokoudjou Shogun in the future? We see Sokoudjou the victor here tonight.